Ooh, honey, do you know what this is?
What?
It's a big, hot, nasty pile of goss.
Ooh, and you just can't get enough of it. I want to roll around in it.
This week we discuss Cowboy Carter, aging gracefully, and tons of drag queens on TV.
Plus, the AAA girls are headed to Tokyo.
Yeah.
From Sydney to LA to Japan.
We are critical of queer history being only taught selectively in our country, but we celebrate our trans family on their day of visibility.
Plus, tons of juicy DMs from the cave.
Ooh, do you have all the goss collated and organized by Drick Pick?
I'm right on top of that, Rose.
M.
Oh.
M. Mom! We want to welcome you back for another steaming, piping, scalding, serving up hot goss. This is our weekly chat show where we talk about events in our lives, gossip and politics, and take a deep dive into the DMs.
Deep dives.
So let's get into some
hot goss.
That's hot goss.
It's April. Today we're filming this on April Fool's Day, and I
pity the
despise practical jokes. I don't like them. I think they're mean-spirited.
Mm-hmm.
I like jokes that are funny.
That's, yeah.
Jokes.
I love, wow. Just such a love fest here today. I love RuPaul.
Have you been reading?
I have.
Lizzo be eating, Willam be reading.
This is a wonderful book. And the words in it aren't bad either.
Okay.
Yeah.
How far are you in?
I'm on page 37.
Have you found the hidden meanings?
I have not. But RuPaul does have a lot of things in here, which if you go on Drag Race, you should read this first so you know her references that she grew up with and learned and loved. Like she talks about Valley of the Dolls, Flip Wilson, Cleopatra Jones, her mother assaulting her aunts, just like other things like Barbizon's School of Modeling and Poise. Like you should know what that is if you go. Just because like, you know, you want to make the host laugh. You want to be prepared.
Totally.
So this book, if you're going on Drag Race season 17? 17? Is it season 17?
Mama, a few seasons of this show exist. Yeah, just a few.
Yeah, you should definitely check out this book. It's not one of those self-help book that helps no one, you know?
I always recommend reading all of RuPaul's books if you're trying to get on Drag Race.
Hiding My Candy, Guru, House of Hitting Me.
Candy.
Oh, that's Lady Chablis. You should read that one though too.
Well, sure, why not? But the first one is Letting It All Hang Out.
That's it. Yeah.
And that is like her entire like life story. There's also
that's
stuff
one that ends with Diana Ross, right? On the plane.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also just a way of like, I don't know, seeing her philosophy. And if you're going to be on Drag Race, you have to sort of be a steward of her philosophy if you want to like, I don't know.
I mean, she literally told us on Drag U, we were there to do her legacy work.
Yeah.
So you should know what the work entails and references. Are you doing anything specific for spring summer this year?
Spring summer.
Resort?
Spring summer September.
Okay.
She by Sheree. Spring summer.
That's that lady who was supposed to put out leggings that never did, right? Joggers?
Joggers.
What's a jogger?
Joggers. Oh, I'm just in my joggers. Don't mind me, I'm just in my joggers.
You doing your Everybody Loves Jamie accent?
Jama! Everybody's talking about your Jama.
Have you listened to Cowboy Carter?
I have.
It's great. I listened to it on the way to Rich's in San Diego, and then I listened to it on the way back up.
Colder than Titanic waters, honey.
I heard that, and I was like, the Titanic kids must be going up.
Oh, yeah.
You know, well, yeah.
Colder than Titanic waters.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
This...
Her Jolene?
That's my favorite song on it. I think Jolene and then Daughter.
Mama.
It's so good.
Mother.
And then Tanner, this girl that I follow from Instagram, her name's Tanner Adele, I think. She has this song called Buckle Bunny, which is all about like being a whore for cowboys and like
Okay.
Southern people. And like, it's a really good song. She's on this album too. And she's had to keep it a secret for like years,
Forever.
basically.
It's been years in the making, I've heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to see Beyonce uplifting other voices in country. Black women who didn't get their credit for their country contributions years ago. I think Linda Martell is one of those people. And then hearing like Willie Nelson on it and Dolly and getting their like cosign is fun. It's just such a great album.
It's a really good album and such a stunt. She's so fucking smart.
Mm-hmm. What do you think? What color hair do you think the third one will be?
Oh, wait, there's a third?
Yes, there's 3. The third one is a rock album.
Maybe she'll do black hair.
Ooh, I hope the horse is like a skeleton for the rock one, like AC/DC breathing fire, like
Oh,
skeleton.
Sure.
Like a Pegasus skeleton. That would be dope.
Wait, I just saw this tweet, but I think it might be a lie.
Well, it is April Fool's Day.
I don't believe shit.
I got
I don't believe
What'd you get
nothing.
duped about?
I don't believe nothing at all. When was this posted? April 1st. Okay.
What is it? Tell me.
It says, in a new interview with Billboard magazine, Lady Gaga says she regrets making Joanne. This is not true. This can't be true. While I look back at Art Pop as an album ahead of its time, I think Joanne was a misstep. I had an original concept in mind that featured dance pop songs with red ones. This is such a lie. See, I hate you, faggots. Fuck you guys.
That's a lie. But what is not a lie is Ernie Hudson. Honey.
Who?
Ernie Hudson. He's in Ghostbusters. He's
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
He's 78 and fucking jacked.
Wait,
and by
what?
jacked, I mean I'd like to see him on jacked.
Oh, wow. He's
Because
78?
78, and bitch, he is poured into this muscle shirt. It don't crack, baby. It is
Not at all.
moisturized and gleaming, and this mustache, baby, I must ask him a question. And it's about his undercarriage. Ooh. Ooh. Do you think you'll look this good at 78?
Mama, drag is a
Musical. In New York this summer.
ooh,
Drag is expensive.
drag is fucking expensive.
I can't believe I'm understudying Brandon.
Drag. Brendan.
Yeah, him. Him too. He's twins now.
I
Conjoined.
I love you for that role.
Yeah, you're welcome.
We'll have to have you self-tape.
I'm going to need a put-in rehearsal.
a pudding rehearsal
But-
where I get
banana.
to eat pudding the whole time while everyone rehearses.
I can't wait to see your show in New York. I'm very excited. I'm also excited to see drag on television. Candy Muse is on The House of Villains season 2. And this promo
Wow.
is side lit. She looks beautiful.
That's how you know it's not a drag show.
That's how you know that straight people are at the helm.
She still looks great.
She does. Yeah, she does. And Alyssa Edwards is also on Amazon Prime for a show called The GOAT, which is a show that will decide the most iconic star out of the greatest reality contestants of all times.
Oh.
Which is weird because we're not on it. And I don't recognize any of these people other than
are
Alyssa.
Who are these nice people?
Who the fuck are these people?
Oh, wait, that's Reza.
Where? And who? Who is that, a boy or a girl?
Reza is in the Gucci tracksuit, and Reza was on Shaws of Sunset.
Never seen it.
Okay.
I
Isn't
think
that about
there's a lot
realtors?
of Big Brother
No.
and like cooking competition. I think it's those type of people on this show.
Oh. Well, those are shows I didn't get on either. I have no clue who any of these people are, and maybe that just means I'm 40.
Lordy, look who's 40. Yeah, I know I have no idea. But so maybe Alyssa will win.
That would be lovely.
That would be lovely.
She deserves a win.
It's always I always wonder about when drag queens get cast on a show like this, because I was cast on kind of a show like this years ago. called Scared
Sharknadoes?
Famous.
Oh, yeah, that one.
and I was the only drag person there. So it becomes a question of I sort of had to make the decision of how much or how little I was going to be in drag because
Like this podcast.
Because there's no set time for you to get in drag. So I woke up every morning before everyone else and got in drag before like cameras were up. That was because I wanted to be in drag as much as possible. Unlike this podcast.
They interviewed me for House of Villains season 1. And then when they didn't cast me, they said they'll come back to me for season 2. And when they interviewed me for season 2 of House of Villains, they specifically asked that, like, how much will you be in drag? And I said, anytime that there's a camera on, I think I'm better in drag. So I will wake up and take it upon myself to get in drag earlier so I can give that to you. And I thought that was a great answer during casting for me to like, for them to want to put me in it.
Yeah.
But it did not suffice.
Is Candy a villain?
I don't know. If you don't have star quality, get the fuck out. She's definitely
I think she's loud and brash and brazen. I don't think she was like
villainous.
Villainous has like a sort of insidious, like kind of like sneaky. She was very like, I'm telling you what the fuck I think.
Yeah. I mean,
are you a villain?
I told them in my interview I don't think that I'm as much of a villain as I am an anti-hero.
Okay, like Carrie Bradshaw.
Yeah, I'm like perfectly imperfect and okay with that. But I think drag is at its core a disruptor.
Sure.
And no matter what, like you want to disrupt what anybody is doing so they look at you for some reason. And I was talking with this guy named John in San Diego about this, and he said that I'm the greatest disruptor. And I was like, I love that.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like drag should like be something separate from the norm that makes people stop and look at it, and that's why our platform's so important. And drag queens, are valuable in our community for getting words out and messages out, and for like fighting for what's wrong and what needs to be righted and all that kind of stuff, like girls getting paid at DragCon or those kind of things.
That kind of stuff.
Yeah, stuff. I love that stuff.
Well, I'm pulling for you, Alyssa and Candy.
Me too. I'm pulling for you too, from behind and the back.
I really enjoyed House of Villains season 1. I thought it was a very fun take on the concept of a reality show. It's like it's very aware of itself and wacko.
And New York is back.
As she should be.
Yeah, she's great. Tiffany makes everything better.
She said, Omarosa, you are a cum-guzzling Republican cunt.
She read her boots.
And I sleep better at night knowing that you're not in the White House. Whoa!
Yeah, she eviscerated her.
Evisceration.
That was wonderful.
Lopez.
We have a rainbow spotlight that is for your ears to enjoy and also for your eyes to enjoy because it's on YouTube too. This is called Hot Bitch by Chake.
Let's take a listen.
I don't know how to say her name. What do you think? Chick?
This name is Cheiq.
Chic?
Chic, chic.
Should we go
chic,
chic?
Or should we go chic, chic?
Either way, she's a hot bitch.
Cheiq? Chic? Either way.
Who's that chic? Who's that chic? Let's take a listen.
Rich, guess that God, they need a bitch. Rich, guess that God, they need a bitch. I'm hot.
Oh my god.
I'm rich.
Hey, where you going?
I'm that song that you never skip.
Come over here, baby.
Bitch, I'm hot. I'm fucking rich.
I can tell.
The crowd goes loud when I'm in that bitch. I'm so hot. Hot right now. The walls come crashing down. Close your eyes if you can't watch your mouth. Louis shoes, they walking on your couch. You can't say nothing. I'm that hot bitch. You not that bitch. I'm that hot bitch. I'm fucking hot. I'm hot.
Oh my god.
I'm rich.
Hey, where you going?
I'm that song that you never skip.
Come over here, baby.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online, whether you're just starting out or scaling your business. Everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you could do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures. We are back.
We are broadbacks. We have a very special gig.
Broke back.
We have a special gig coming up, which
Bareback.
doesn't happen. We're like eclipses. The AAA Girls are getting together for a Japanese tour of one city, Tokyo.
Yes.
We're going to be at Zepp Shinjuku on May 19th of 2024.
Yes.
And if you have any historical points of interest we need to see or local cultural fissures.
Have you ever been to Tokyo?
Yes.
When? It was during AAA times, right?
I went from December 24th to December 28th of 2014.
Okay. That's fierce. Did you like it?
I loved it. There's a store that's all secondhand Westwood.
Oh,
So it's breaking out the Westwood.
very that.
There's also the Shinjuku district is my favorite one. Harajuku was fun. All these cool things. It was weird because there's a busy intersection. It's like one of the
Busy.
And I stood in the middle of it while everybody was crossing, and it was like mice. It was so quiet. Like people are so quiet over there. It's not. It's like the opposite of New York. I feel like it's so strange. You feel like you're in like a future movie or something.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and it's weird. And I say this as someone who has a lot of privilege, but for everything to be flipped and to be the minority.
Yeah.
And to like everybody to be looking at you for a different reason than what you normally want,
Yeah.
type of thing. I like it, but at the same time, it's so strange.
Oh my God, I can't wait.
And the addresses like stack up. Like it'll be like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then the one next to it will be like 500, 600, 700. The addresses made no sense to me. I have no idea.
Nice.
But we do have a tour guide for someone. We have Gina, who lived there.
Oh yeah.
My best Judy. She will be our best Judy over there. And she speaks Japanese too.
Oh,
Because
perfect.
we'll have a great time. These promoters will treat us lovely. And it will be opulence.
It will be giving opulence. I have never been to Japan. I've never been to Tokyo.
You're gonna love
I'm so excited. It's one of those places that you hear about and it's just like life-changing and you can't even kind of describe it.
Cherry blossoms in the snow.
Cherry blossoms in the snow, cranes in the sky.
Very Solange.
Solangia.
We got to make sure Courtney doesn't wear that Mari, though. We should ask.
She's not bringing the fucking Mari. She doesn't do that anymore. She doesn't do the Mari with the baseball cap. She does not do that anymore. That was one era.
Yeah, now she's on to her Angela Lansbury with sequins in it. Remember her Mardi Gras hair?
I liked it. I thought she looked so hot. What? It's Evangelista. It's that.
That was the reference.
It's Evangelista.
Well, I saw a trailer for a new movie, which I am very interested in seeing. It
No
stars
way.
a friend of the pod, Ms. Pat, and Nicole Richie's in it, and lots of young people. It's a remake for Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead.
Unbelievable.
Do you think there's drag queens in it?
Are they stealing their car?
Oh,
they
my
fucking better.
God. And why didn't we audition?
It's probably Alyssa and Candy.
Alyssa, Candy, and Maddie Morphosis. I hope.
There better be drag queens stealing that fucking Buick. That's all
There
I'm saying.
Better be. Or I'm not getting to the grunion running, bitch.
Mama.
Fish don't even have feet. How can they run?
Mama, the Grunions are running. My
We
love.
love this movie so much, and we reference it a lot. It was just a chip.
Who plays the babysitter? Ms. Pat?
No, the Miss Pat's the mom.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah, the babysitter, Mrs. Sturak, is played by this. I think she was in the Jim Carrey Dr. Seuss movies,
Okay.
the Grinch ones. She's like this short little lady with this sweet little face. She's so cute.
Oh, dear.
It's very that.
Listen up, you little maggots.
If you love this movie as much as we do, or
We
you're
really do.
intrigued as to why we're always quoting it,
I'm
you sh-
interested and intrigued
I'm interested and intrigued.
at the same time.
There's nothing like the original, but I am going to see this.
Oh, I'm gonna see. Where is it? Is it on streaming or what?
In theaters April 12th.
Ooh,
Okay.
theatrical.
All right, theatrical release.
I love that.
That's very exciting.
Speaking of things being released, there is a
Release me, release my body by Agnes.
It's in your suitcase, darling.
Release my body.
No, your body.
It's being held by customs, and I need it to be released so I can go to the gig.
There is lots of girls who will be gigging soon because All Stars 9, the promo for that has been released.
But I think it was an April Fool's joke.
Oh.
See?
But you sent it to us on like the 30th.
Well, I sent it to you yesterday,
What day
This
was
is
that?
how they get
the
us.
31st, and I was like, is this real? And I got duped last time, too. Have you seen this RuPaul look anywhere else? This, like, 70s inspired...
Yeah, she wore it on the show.
I am
'Cause
literally.
I remember the turquoise fringe.
I'm never leaving my house on April 1st again. Everyone is a terrorist for this.
It's
Girl,
saying,
let it. It's very like, wow, no way she would release an All Stars while the main season is still on. And nowadays it's like, well, yeah, she would.
Yeah, she don't
She'd
give a
be
fuck.
like, All Stars is on Paramount Plus, regulars on MTV,
Mhm.
and they're airing at the same time, at the same channel, at the same day of the week.
It's like,
And we'd all be like, thank you.
yeah. I will watch it whenever it comes out. If this is true, I would be a little shocked. It's just, why would you not want to give like one season of Girls at a time the spotlight, but then also like, even if it doesn't air the same like week as the normal season, because the normal season ends April 19th and this is April 12th. So they don't even give a girl like a reign for like a week.
No.
They really just don't give a shit.
But
Is-
this might not be real.
Okay.
I think it's not real. The graphic design is a little like it's just her standing straight and they've cut off her feet, which is that isn't how I would do it. I would show the feet or I would crop it like here.
Why don't we go
or
to the
here.
Paramount Plus website and check?
None of it is listed anywhere, so that's why I think it's fake.
Got it.
We
Wow.
live in the age of the deep fake. There is no real anymore.
They said All Stars is spring 2024.
Okay.
Did you happen to see the UK versus the world finale?
I haven't. And
I-
I was trying to not have it spoiled. And I guess here we are.
I was trying to not have it
It's
spoiled
literally a
too.
week later. Like it's my own fault, but I didn't watch it. But I'm seeing here that Tia Kofi is crowned the winner of UK versus the world.
Mhm.
Good for her. I don't know what confluence of events happened in the final episode
I do.
that would listen. Tia Kofi is wonderful. My pick for the win was Marina Summers, or the Grand Dame. Those were my personal picks. I think Tia Kofi was wonderful on this season. Don't get me wrong; she's fucking amazing and hilarious. But she won.
I spoke to two of the girls on the season.
Shumata girls.
Shumata girls. I spoke to Shumata girls on the season, and there was a lip sync battle royale for the last episode with Hannah Conda, Marina Summers, Tia Kofi, and
Le Grand Dame.
yeah. And the first lip sync was Hannah versus Marina. It was Anastasia, I'm Out of Love. They showed Michelle Visage more than they did Marina Summers because Michelle is friends with Anastasia. Marina, from what one of the girls said, eviscerated. Another girl said Marina pulled out all the tricks, even tricks they'd never seen Marina do, and they had never seen a lip sync more clearly won by a person than Marina over Hannah. They, I think, knew that, Tia could probably beat Hannah. Hannah did a great lip sync last week. She looked beautiful. She was wonderful. But I am not sure. I would love to see the edit on how they edited Marina down to nothing for that one more time. Just because you could see it the whole time. You're like, why do they keep showing Hannah and Michelle? Where's Marina? They wanted Tia to win, and I'm glad Tia won. She was wonderful on the show. She was funny. She was charming every time she won. She wore Latrice Royale's lesbian hiking boot. Remember that boot that Latrice wore that they
Yeah.
dogged her out for? She wore that twice within the last 2 episodes in white.
Okay, that's fine.
She won a franchise in that boot.
I can forgive the boot.
Me too.
I just don't understand why you wouldn't want Marina Summers to win. I mean, she's
Because you want her on another season, probably. She's that
Okay.
good. I would want her on my TV again.
That
Tia's
could
great
be.
too. Tia's final lip sync against Hannah was funny. They had some bits work out where they dabbed, and then she had broken like sugar glass that they broke bottles on girls' heads. It was funny. It was cute. Was it a great lip sync I would have tipped for? No. But I'm glad that the UK has a black queen representing as a winner, because the UK franchise has had problems casting anything except white queens.
yeah.
They specifically had to search out people who weren't white to get on the show because they had none at one point in castings.
Yeah.
And this is from all the other UK girls who told me about it when I was doing Death Drop and stuff. So it's important because now people over there can see a girl and, they have someone to look up to.
Well, congratulations to Ms. Tia Kofi, because it has been really exciting to see her
up.
evolution
Yeah.
and her growth since her original season. And you really see someone who has stepped into who they are meant to be as a queen. And so for her to win, fierce, mama. Fucking get it. Fucking do it. Who's going to tell you no? Not me.
I think they had like a mini reunion where they brought all the girls back, and Michelle hosted it. And if that's any indication for how Drag Race Down Under is going to be, you could skip it, because it was just like she was doing her "I'm not RuPaul" voice, but I'm going to try to blah blah blah. I just don't want her hosting. I don't know why. I think a drag queen should host a drag queen show.
I don't think that you've mentioned that.
I did, and enough so that Pink News even picked it up, which is the barometer for gay press. Hi, Pink News, you trash rag.
Hey, press is press. Take it.
Oh, I'm pressed.
Yeah,
You know who else is
you
pressed?
do seem to be.
Miss Mayhem, because they were talking about her being the first out, and
no.
she's like, I don't think my lipstick, I shouldn't have been there at all, blah, 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 with her bowls. And then Tia piped up, and this is the moment that she won it for me. She said, because the girl that sent Mayhem home had Mayhem's name on the lipstick, and then Tia was the other girl in the lipstick, and she's like, well, if it makes you feel any better, Mayhem, I also had your name on the lipstick. So Mayhem did look lovely, though. She was wearing custom Marco.
We live.
She looked beautiful, African queen. She had her glove look, glow up. Who else looked good? Blue was there, Blue Hydrangea.
Mm-hmm.
And when RuPaul announced the prize of £50,000, Blue went,
What now?
she went, what? And then she went, are you joking? And then RuPaul went, sorry, Blue. And I have never seen a girl more like, wow, I just got fucked.
Perplexica.
And I get it, because like Blue spent so much money to go on this show twice and didn't see a return on the investment, and now they're paying girls. This proves they don't give a fuck about the girls.
But now they're paying the girls, so doesn't that mean that
Because they couldn't
do
get girls
care?
to say yes. That's why.
Well, okay.
Because you couldn't afford it. You can't afford to spend all this money for a fucking pin, a badge, and some makeup. Let's move on to something more pleasing.
Well, why don't we take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Tia, this glove should be up to here. It should be over your elbow. An evening glove goes over your elbow, Tia. You look so beautiful in this AstroTurf gown and this blonde hair. You look lovely, but this glove looks cheap. You should put a nail on the end of it and make it longer. You're a winner now. People are going to be critiquing and coming for you. I'm a little shocked. I'm glad she won. I'm shocked Marina did not win. RuPaul looked at Marina several times, and one of the times she did the "You were born to do drag," which she also said to Crystal Versace, who won. But she never said that to Tia. Tia's a great glow up. She's a great story. I'm happy that she won. Now let me help you style this outfit better when you come to America, girl. Let me help. It's so she don't look like a pterodactyl again.
We'll be right back.
She did a glow up on the pterodactyl look.
I know, and it's great.
No, it should have been fossilized.
Oh. In magma.
And this is my friend. Tia's my friend. This is what magma.
Let's take a break and we'll be right back.
Am I just mad I'm not on it?
Unless you have any more fashion critiques. from Tia
Today has
Kofi.
been a day. A day.
We are back. I wanted to talk about something.
I would like to talk.
I would like to talk about Madeline
Divatronic.
Ashton.
Oh,
Yes.
it was a great
So-
show. I loved it. I was present and accounted for.
Well, you're talking about Britney. I'm talking about Art Pop, which I was supposed to be going to
Oh,
Europe
was that your Europe gig?
to be doing Art Pop Divatronic over there. So what had happened was
I heard they're calling it fart flop.
no.
Oh, no.
Sometimes when you're a drag queen, and you get an offer to do a tour like this, which has been always like our intention and our dream to take Divatronic on tour. Sometimes you say yes without really reading through the fine print well enough. So I said, yes, we're going to do it. So then eventually PEG was like, we have to talk about this because even if you sell 100% of these very large venues,
Your overhead with all those
You-
dancers, right?
right, you will not
And your
you
luggage.
will not even break even. And that's with modest calculations, like estimates. So I was like, okay.
You're a bastion of modesty.
So I was like, we can't do that.
No.
So
If
what,
it don't make
what
dollars,
are
it
my
don't make
options?
sense.
So the options were we could do like a smaller version of it.
Do Joanne. Just a guitar and a hat.
But you can't change a show that you've already sold tickets to. Like we thought about that, but it was like, then it's like a bait and switch. It's like people want to see Divatronic Art Pop. We're using videos and pictures from Divatronic Art Pop to sell the tickets. And then it was like, we can't even give that. It would be like the cheaper, shittier version of it. And so I had to make the really difficult decision to be like, give everyone their money back. We're not doing it. And it was not a decision that came easily. And I know that people are really pissed off and really disappointed. And I am too. So hopefully someday I can go to Paris, Berlin, Amsterdam, London with a show that's like sickening and good.
I just did that exact routing with this
Yeah.
great group called Club Kids.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. We did Paris,
Yeah,
Berlin,
recently?
Amsterdam last summer, Ibiza, right before they shut down.
Oh, they went under?
Yeah. Club Kids with a K.
I'm aware of them. I just...
Yeah, they went under. They owe a lot of people money. I think I was one of the last girls to get paid.
I want the takeaway to be for artists who are out there who are like self-producing stuff. What I guess I didn't. Sometimes when you get offered an offer, it seems like a
exciting.
lot of money. It seems like, oh my God, these are the guarantees. This is great. And then you have to take into account that like you, the artist, are paying for everybody's flights, everybody's hotel
To
rooms,
Europe.
everybody's
Per
baggage and food. And that's just like the people. Then it's like you are paying for the spotlight and you are paying for the video assets and you're paying for the video screen and the
sound
projector.
guy. Yeah, everything.
You're paying everyone who works at the venue. And then you look at it and you're like, this is impossible. This doesn't make any sense. So just, I mean, I'm very disappointed and I'm very sorry to anyone who bought tickets and was looking forward to it because I was really fucking looking forward to it too. And it bums me out. And it was like the last thing that I wanted to do. But that's where we're at. So sorry. Trans Day of Visibility? I think it should be Trans Day of Invisibility, and all trans people get to be invisible, and like no one can see them, and they get to they get to like sneak around.
No,
and-
I want to see Eden the doll if she's near
Well,
me.
of
I
course.
want to see.
Well, I do too, but like the gift of invisibility is fears.
It kind of is, yeah.
Or invincibility.
That
the trans day, of invincibility.
Yeah. That'll be great. Let's see what Caitlin has to say about that. Did you see that?
Girl.
Caitlin? No, she's a woman,
is-
not a girl. She's too old to be a girl.
Miss Woman.
She said, she came out of her mouth to say something about like Trans Day of Visibility being on Easter and blah, 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 blah.
As a devout Catholic.
And it's like, girl, as a devout Catholic, I think there's some other things ahead of this calendar day that you should be worried about. Like, why are you...
But it was also like also a mistake and like a coincidence that they ended up on the same day, because Easter is the day that switches all the time.
Yeah, it
right?
moves.
And TVOD, Trans Day of Visibility,
Does not move.
is on the same date every
Caitlin
time.
said, I am absolutely disgusted that Joe Biden has declared the most holy day of holy days, a self-proclaimed devout Catholic, as Transgender Day of Visibility. The only thing you should be declaring on this day is, he is risen. And she
Why is she-
capitalized
But why is she saying this?
because she's a devout Catholic, and obviously
No,
her
she's
faith...
saying he's a devout Catholic.
Yeah, Joe Biden is a self-proclaimed devout.
Yeah, but she's also saying...
she's
She's also saying the only thing that he should be declaring is he is risen, and she capitalized he, which means she's a Christian, because if you're a Catholic and you don't capitalize God, or when you refer to God with a capital letter, you're not a good Christian.
And in 2017, she posted Trans Day of Visibility.
There's no better visibility than with my sisters by my side. And these are the sisters that were cast on her television show to be her sisters. They're not her actual sisters.
What a strange woman. I guess it becomes a conundrum that like and it really has nothing to do with religion or, trans visibility. It has to do with she doesn't like Joe Biden as a candidate, and so will say anything to sort of stir up anti-Joe Biden sentiment.
Like, I get it. You don't want to get on the bus, but you don't have to drive the bus because everyone will die then. Like, you don't, like, why are you coming for this? Why are you coming for Trans Day of Visibility?
She comes sideways out of her fucking head all the time. And that's why she doesn't get invited to the fun trans parties.
That's why Gaga had to change her barista.
I've changed baristas.
Girl.
That's right, mother. That's my mother.
We have some other things to talk about now that we're getting political. This comes from...
Wait, what's the first note?
Let's get political. I want to get political. Let me see your voice.
Oh,
Let me see it, but not let me hear
That
it.
is chromatic.
Chromatic.
That is
Chromatica.
atonal.
A queer history is being taught in only a few states. The Advocate says that more than 550 anti-LGBTQ plus bills were introduced across the U.S. in 2023. 80 were passed into law. Less than 3 months into 2024, 479 anti-LGBTQ plus bills have been introduced, many of which restrict or outright prohibit LGBTQ plus curriculum in public schools, according to the ACLU. In Florida, kindergarten through 12 teachers who include queer subjects in lessons are at a risk of losing their licenses under the state's Don't Say Gay law. My sister's a teacher in Florida, and she told me all of this is true. Like, they've had to take so many books out of the classrooms and stuff just so she doesn't get in trouble. In contrast, 7 states instead require that LGBTQ plus identities be included in history and social science lessons. Like, how are they going to teach about World War II if you don't include Alan Turing? Like, the whole reason that we're not speaking German or Japanese right now is because Alan Turing cracked a code which helped the British defeat the Germans and fucking Hitler. And then they chemically castrated the guy and he killed himself. So, like, can we not learn about that because we're afraid of people knowing that our governments were terrible to people? Like, restricting civil rights and, like, making claims that, oh, one nation under God and all that when it's not true.
It's just very strange. Or, like, I mean, it's not logical. It's just like, it's just hate based in order to like get people voting and give them something to be upset about.
Mm-hmm.
And it because it doesn't actually make sense. It's like, just because you don't talk about it in schools doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
That's so preposterous.
Why the fuck are they worried about this? They should be teaching mortgages, taxes.
Mama.
Like, and
Caca.
they're worried about not saying gay. Gay people are some of the, like, in histories and like cultures all around the world, gay people were the teachers.
Everyone is a fag.
There hasn't ever been a
Turn
world.
on your fucking television. Turn on a movie. Huh. If it looks good,
Fag.
faggots.
This is crazy. California became the first state to require that history and social science lessons portray LGBTQ people and other marginalized groups in 2011 through the Fair Education Act. Jersey became the second state to mandate the curriculum for LGBTQ plus people in 2019. Colorado passed HB 1192 in 2019 after New Jersey. And that not only required lessons including marginalized group, but authorizes state funding to be put towards it. And then Oregon, of course, is great, but they had to make up for all their fucking terrible things that they did back in the day against other marginalized groups. Oregon had some fucked up laws for black people. It's something called the Lash Law, which was like, if you wanted to live in Oregon, because Oregon was like deciding if they were going to be a free state or a non-free state. And so they just decided, we won't really adjudicate on it, but if you're black and you want to live there more than, I think, 6 months or 3 years or something, if you're black and you want to live there, you have to get publicly lashed every 6 months. It's called the Lash Law. It's crazy that it was on the books.
That is so fucking weird.
But in 2019, they have legislation that is explicitly intersectional for curriculum law. I don't know what that means, but Oregon's doing better. Washington, Illinois, Nevada all have that too. Connecticut.
Yeah, this one is interesting.
Connecticut is the only state in the country where law requires the education department to create LGBTQ plus inclusive curriculum, but does not require schools to use it. I feel like Connecticut has a lesbian governor, don't they? No, that's Oregon.
But that's the crazy thing about writing this stuff. It's like they all pass the law that they have to create the curriculum, but then they don't require them to use it, so teachers can just opt out.
So fucking weird.
Yeah, it really
shit.
is.
Why don't we take a break?
Couple months. Would you like to get in this cave?
I think it's time for us to go spelunking deep inside the DMs.
This first message comes from Rose.
Rose or Rosé?
Hopefully it's Rose.
Up to you.
There's no accent above the E.
No accent.
We could read
No
it.
extra I.
We could read it in Rosé's voice
I don't know how that would be done.
with her little Scottish accent. Her brogue.
Or as that character with the black bangs. Do you know who I'm talking about?
No.
Wait, Kelsey Ballerini was wearing the Rosé German
The
accent.
Balenciaga all pink.
Oh.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know the outfit. I don't know the hair.
It is my first time for my first Diet Coke of the day or something. What is she having in there? What is she having?
She has a
Lollipop.
lollipop.
My first lollipop of the day.
I don't know what this is, but it strangely intrigues
Meatball
me.
posts it every 3 days on her story because she's obsessed with it.
She's a troll. She is a... Has Meatball ever dressed up as a troll? That would be perfect.
With a giant gemstone
Yes.
in her belly button.
And then gemstones for nipples, too.
Sure.
Yes, she should.
Can you play it?
I'm getting the video. I don't.
Okay.
I think it's a deep. I think it was like an Instagram story.
Well, Rose, maybe Rose says, I am a huge fan of the pod. I listen every week. This is my first time writing in. My name is Rose, she, her.
Okay, well, that solves it. Thank you for writing in.
I'm 22. I'm from Arizona. I'm writing you all to ask about a trend that I've noticed among various straight men that has tickled my pickle recently. I work in construction, so I'm constantly interacting with straight men while I'm there. I've noticed that many of them quote Bianca Del Rio's iconic phrase, "Not today, Satan." Some of them I've heard say multiple times. It always takes me off guard when I hear it said from men who most likely do not watch Drag Race. My question is, did Bianca Del Rio originate the phrase, "Not today, Satan"? It's honestly quite hilarious that they are quoting one of the most iconic lines in Winners from Drag Race royalty and have no idea. Please come back to Phoenix, Arizona. Please. Dying to see you both live. I love you both. With love, Rose. I saw a housewife. I don't know what franchise.
It was on the Traders, I believe. Wait.
There-
No, it was on Potomac, I think.
It was a supercut of this woman eviscerating other cast members. And one of the things she was like, "Not today, Satan, not something, something." And then it was like a threer.
Yeah.
And she said it, and she definitely did not originate it. The first time I've heard it was through Bianca.
Yes, I think the answer is that Bianca kind of made it popular, and then it has trickled out into other shows and other franchises, and other comedians are saying it.
Yes.
I don't know if she invented it, but for our community, she did.
Yeah.
And
And I mean, that's how most things happen. Either gay people or black women, sorry, LGBTQ people or black women start something, and then it trickles down to the flyover states and everywhere else. Stuff usually starts on the coasts and then works its way to the middle.
And then it finds its way into that bargain bin that you fished that lumpy blue sweater out of that says "Not today, Satan" on it.
Maybe
it's-
check out the 1975 film The Devil's Reign.
Oh.
With all of our free time.
Well,
Maybe it is from the
Oh, I
movie.
see.
And she said a 1975 movie. The phrase can be understood as an expression of resisting temptation or evil impulses personified by Satan. Not today, Satan, which is
Which is something that Taffeta usually says.
right.
Yeah.
This comes from Ashley. Hi, girlies. Long time, third time, or something
Oh.
like that. Seeking a peek behind the curtain. You've mentioned many times along the years that it's tiring to stand in your runway outfit for judging that lasts hours. As a viewer, this segment takes maybe 5 minutes. Can the actresses in the room explain to the rest of us why it takes so long behind the scenes? I have never been on a set, so I don't understand the mechanics of it, and I always wondered. Ashley.
Well, there was a time from 2003 to 2018 that I was a working actor. And Drag Race was a gig for me where I was constantly flummoxed at how inefficient they were. And I was shocked at how long that we had to stand there and do all of this. And then in the middle of it, we'd go break for lunch. It's like, well, why didn't we shoot this all before lunch? Why do we have to return to this setup? Because it could be timely for everybody to start a new setup after lunch, after we got everything. And then, like, you know,
Yeah.
I don't know why it took so long, other than every judge has to say something positive and negative about every person usually
Yeah.
down the line, and then repo camera in between each. No, it's not a repo camera. They literally just move it. It's not a repo. Moving the camera angle wise is different than moving it
Like off of its legs.
wheel wise.
Yeah.
I don't know why it takes so long, but if you have 13 or 14 girls and you have to spend 5 to 7 minutes on each girl,
That adds up.
it adds up.
It really does. I mean, just mathematically, even if the judges only said one positive thing and one negative thing, it would still take a long time for every person on stage, for each judge. Like, permutation wise, that automatically takes a long time. But it's not just one positive thing and one negative thing. It's a full on conversation.
Yeah.
That none of it really makes it to air. If you're deemed safe, nothing makes it to air. But it is a conversation from the judges about, like, you know, so what do you think about this?
So you're from San Diego. What was that like?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So it does take a long time. And standing in heels is harder than walking in heels for a long period of time
Yep.
because the muscles get fucking tired out and the muscles get weak from like, oh, girl, shifting back and forth. Ooh, mama. Oh, it's so
and
hard.
do not take your shoes off and then try to put them back on.
Because then they swell and then they don't go back on and
Oof.
caca.
Yeah, it's like shoving a watermelon in a lemon.
Lemon.
Fruit salad. Ooh, excuse me. The next message comes from Nolan. Hello, Alaska, Willam, and Big Dip. Long time, first time. I'm a huge fan of the pod. Also wanted to say quick congratulations on your winning another Queerty Award. Huge props to Alaska for making Drag the Musical such a hit show. I was wondering if either of you have any theater rituals, superstitions, or good luck charms you do before a big performance. Are there any fun pre-show rituals you've seen with other casts and crews? For priority boarding, I've attached a few pics for your viewing pleasure. I'm 6'3" verse cum slut cub with a pretty thick dick and a furry ass. All the love, Nolan from Nashville. Oh my gosh.
All this hole and painted nails too.
With an accent nail. Look at
That's
that
a
yellow
book
nymphian
title,
nail.
too.
Nipple
What?
rings.
That's a book title too.
All this.
All
hole.
this hole and painted nails too.
Honestly, I think that could be.
Oh,
my
I
next
love
one.
this. These are cozy. These are cozy nudes, which I like. It seems like you're in a cozy place. You're in a cozy position. Your pillows and blankets are so nice and comfortable looking.
If you want to talk about pillowy, let's talk about that hole. Some of that used to be on the inside. I can tell you that. What? Am I wrong? I just zoomed in,
Wow.
and I think I saw. I've seen. What did he want to know? What did Nolan want?
Theater rituals. I want to know
Oh.
this from you. What are your theater rituals?
Put on makeup and go do a good job. I don't do any rituals. They
I
only
have tons of them.
only when forced to. They made me like do this warm up with Death Drop. We had to run this one scene every day before the show. This dinner scene because they wanted the
It's
pace.
like fast,
Yeah.
ka.
So-
And if one person misses it, it throws off the whole rhythm.
Yep, that was our
Sure.
West End gig. We had to do that. And just doing fight calls. That's probably because anytime there's like a gun, a fake knife, or anything physical in a show, you have to do a fight call
Sure.
the day of the show. So like if you're on Broadway and there's combat, you have to do the fight call every day. And the West End is the same way, I think.
Are you going to do a fight call in Aruba?
No
Your
fight
family?
call. No fight call. What are your rituals?
Well, I like to eat Chipotle on the day that I have a show, and
That's
that's like
every day.
That's like a drag show or a theater show. So I like to have that, and then my tea is very important. Tea is something tangible and comforting that I always have, and I make it and I put it in my thing, and I take it to the theater with me, and then I have a mug that I brought from home at the theater that I pour it into little by little so it stays hot.
Hot tea.
Hot tea, hot jazz. In the middle of Drag the Musical, after I sing It's a Drag, I have some time where I'm not on stage. So I go all the way down to the dressing room and I eat one of those Lifesaver mints. So that's like my little treat in the middle of the show.
Be good to yourself.
Yeah. And I also don't whistle in the theater because it's supposed to be bad luck to whistle.
Yeah,
in
and
the
you're not
theater.
supposed to say Macbeth, right?
Yeah. Whistling is it used to be the way they signaled for the fly system, like
Oh.
for things to fly in and out from the ceiling.
Okay.
So if you whistle, like someone could think that's the signal to drop the set down and then you could kill somebody.
Mm.
So which isn't really what it is anymore, but it stayed on as a superstition. So I love whistling in my normal life, so I really have to be careful not to whistle.
I can only whistle from one end.
That's how it sounds.
Sounds like a barge going down a river at night. Damn.
This message comes from Aiden. Hi, Divas. I know you are familiar with the Queen Mother herself, Deltalina, who changed the flight safety video scene forever. But have you looked at her Twitter lately? It turns out she's a mega conservative.
Oh, no, not
Who
Deltalina.
hates trans people, immigrants, and a lot of other groups. It's sad to see someone so iconic be so hateful. My question is, when a diva turns out to be completely awful, are you still comfortable referencing her in any positive way? Like, if you do the finger wag, are you paying tribute to her? Or do you prefer to remove her from your mental catalog, Aiden? You know what? Someone with this much FFS being against trans people is a fucking idiot.
The nose is fake. The lips are fake.
What a stupid fucking dipshit.
The cheek looks
person.
fake. Yeah,
Mama, there's filler everywhere you can get it on that mug. And you want to come for our community?
I'm telling Delta.
I fucking hate that. It's so easy for people to go into this hatred thing because it makes them feel belonged. Like they then get to belong to this really loud, obnoxious group that's like based on hatred.
Wait, I have a group?
They instantly get to feel like they belong by excluding somebody else. And it's so fucking dumb and it's tacky and she fucking sucks. And you know what? I'm going to still wave my finger, but it's going to be waving for every fucking trans person, immigrant, and every other person out there who feels marginalized or victimized by these fucking hate-filled fucking assholes.
And
That's what this is for.
And I hope Delta does the responsible thing and takes her off the international routes and puts her on domestic puddle jumpers from San Jose to Sacramento.
There you go. Girl, and she's not in the promo, the
She's not.
safety
They cut her.
videos anymore.
The cutter. You know why?
So
Hateful.
she made her own journey.
Hateful Helen.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode of
Hot Goss. Remember to please take a moment to review our show on your preferred podcast app.
And shout out to all of our Mom Plus Gold subscribers who are listening to this episode ad-free behind that good pussy paywall.
And to sign up for Mom Plus and Mom Plus Gold, please visit mompodcast.plus.
Follow us on Instagram at Willam at the Only Alaska 5000 at Ray States Pod and at Mom Podcast.
Stay safe out there, everybody, especially if Caitlin's on the road.
Girl, and we'll be back next week, or Deltalina. I mean, my God. Girl.
We will be back next week with another steaming, piping, scalding serving of
Hot Goss.
Oh.
Mom! To get access to our monthly video episodes and tons of bonus content, sign up for Mom Plus Gold at mompodcasts.plus.
Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
And produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Executive produced by Willam, Alaska, Big Dipper, Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey.
Our theme song is by Alaska Thunderfuck 5000.
Who, me?